The journey of Al-Isra and Al-Mi'raj, the night journey and the ascension into heavens. Learning objectives. Hello, my friends. Today we will talk about an important event in the Prophet's life, the journey of Al-Isra and Al-Mi'raj, the night journey and the ascension. During the year of sorrow, Abu Talib, the uncle of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, died, and his wife Khadija also passed away, causing him great sadness. The sorrow he felt intensified after his journey to Ta'if, when his people rejected the invitation of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, to Islam, and where he suffered harm at the hands of arrogant people of Ta'if. After these events occurred, Allah the Almighty wanted to support and relieve the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and show him one of his great wonders and signs, which was the journey of Al-Isra and Al-Mi'raj. So what does Al-Isra and Al-Mi'raj mean? Al-Isra is the transportation of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with Angel Jibreel, peace be upon him, from Al-Haram Mosque in Mecca to Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, on the Buraq, a creature that is bigger than a donkey and smaller than a mule. As for Al-Mi'raj, it is the ascension from Al-Aqsa Mosque to the seven heavens. The messenger rode on the Buraq until they reached Bayt al-Maqdis, Al-Aqsa Mosque. There the Prophet found all of the prophets. He greeted them all and led them in prayer. Then milk and wine were offered to the Prophet, and he chose milk. As narrated by Abu Huraira, Allah's apostle was presented with 2 cups, one containing wine and the other milk, on the night of his night journey at Jerusalem. He looked at it and took the milk. Gabriel said, "Thanks to Allah, who guided you to Fitrah. If you had taken the wine, your followers would have gone astray."
Then he ascended to the sky, and Jibreel, peace be upon him, asked permission for him at every sky, and he was given permission. In the lowest sky he found his father, Prophet Adam. So Adam welcomed him and said, "Welcome, O righteous Prophet and righteous son." Then he ascended to the second sky. He found his maternal cousins, Prophets Yahya and Isa, peace and blessings be upon them. They welcomed him and said, "Welcome, O righteous Prophet and righteous brother." Then he ascended to the third sky, in which he found Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, who welcomed him and said, "Welcome, O righteous Prophet and righteous brother." Then he ascended to the fourth sky, and he met Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, who welcomed him and said, "Welcome, O righteous Prophet, righteous brother." Then he ascended to the fifth sky, in which he met Prophet Harun, peace be upon him, who welcomed him and said, "Welcome, O righteous Prophet and righteous brother." Then he ascended to the sixth sky, in which he met Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, who welcomed him and said, "Welcome, O righteous Prophet and righteous brother." Then he ascended to the seventh sky, in which he met his father and great ancestor, Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is a descendant of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, welcomed him and said, "Welcome, O righteous Prophet and righteous son."
Then he ascended to a level above the seventh sky. He heard the squeaking of pens, which were the pens by which decree and destiny are written. He also saw Sidr al-Muntaha, which is a large tree at the boundary of the seventh sky, and the word of Allah Almighty. 50 prayers were made obligatory. Then the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, asked his Lord to reduce the number of prayers, so Allah Almighty made them 5 out of his kindness. There are 5 obligatory prayers, but they equal 50 in reward. So the Prophet delivered this message on the night of Al-Isra. On this occasion, Allah the Almighty revealed, "Glory be to the one who took his servant, Muhammad, by the night from the sacred mosque to the farthest mosque, whose surroundings we have blessed, so that we may show him some of our signs. Indeed, he alone is all-hearing, all-seeing." Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, returned to Mecca that same night. The next morning he told his people about what happened the night before, but they did not believe him. Jabir bin Abdullah narrated that the Prophet said, "When the Quraysh disbelieved me concerning my night journey, I stood up in Al Hijr, and Allah displaced Bayt al Maqdis before me, and I started to inform them about its signs while looking at it." This journey and what happened during it indicates the great status that the Prophet reached. Allah the Almighty said, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. He saw some of the greatest signs of his Lord. This also signifies the importance and the status of prayer, as it was made compulsory in the sky. Also, the journey connected between Al-Haram Mosque and Al-Aqsa Mosque, and this indicates the importance of and the connection between the two mosques. It also demonstrates that they are both based on monotheism and purity of faith. Al-Isra is the journey of Prophet Muhammad with Angel Jibreel, peace be upon him, from Al-Haram Mosque in Mecca to Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem. Al-Mi'raj is the ascension from Al-Aqsa Mosque to the heavens above. This signifies the importance of Al-Aqsa Mosque in Islam. During the journey, the Prophet meets various prophets, including Moses, Abraham, Jesus, and others in the heavens. This meeting represents the unity of the message of all prophets and the continuity of the oneness of Allah and unity of message, tradition in Islam. During the journey of Al-Isra and Al-Mi'raj, the Prophet witnessed some of the great wonders and signs of Allah Almighty. During the journey, the Prophet's ascension to the heavens and his coming into the divine presence symbolizes the spiritual journey and potential of every believer to attain nearness to God through devotion, prayer, and righteousness.